Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
You ready? You ready?
Well, the tension and the buzz is palpable as this fight gets started. Interesting stylistic matchup. Your thoughts on what we might see?
This is a big-time matchup between a fantastic striker and a great all-around mixed martial artist. Both of these women are extremely talented. Let's see who gains the advantage. Nice loop and punch.
Just misses there with the left.
Oh, both landed.
Oh, straight right. Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. Oh! Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Wow.
Beautiful body kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, she put everything into that leg.
She threw her entire body into that kick, and you see the damage that it's causing her.
Their beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
That's a beautiful jab by her there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
If you fight behind such a beautiful jab, eventually you drop the right hand, good night. It's a beautiful, fast jab with meaning. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Oh, man, he's a hard.
Oh, she's got the full mount now, DC. Her ground and pound is fantastic, and maybe that'll open the door for a submission.
It will have to open the door because if she rushes, she'll fall off to the side. In the top position, especially in the full mount, you've got to be very, very patient. You cannot rush. Everything needs to matter because it won't take much. You're sitting on the person's chest or sitting on their hips, fully on top of them. It won't take many of the big ground strikes. Take your time, find your submission. She needs to do that. Punch, punch, punch. When her opponent gets desperate, latch onto an arm, go and attack that arm bar.
All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna focus on. We're gonna focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes, but is her opponent smart enough to...
Deep breath and relax. Wasn't your best round. This one will be. You're fine. You've been in trouble before. No worries. She's tough. You knew that. She's got it.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
She blocked the punch.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Elbow landed there by Durandamy.
Dig and kick.
Back and forth we go here. Oh, she connected with that right hand, DC.
She's so fast when she throws it. There is no tell as to when that right hand is coming.
Huge right hand!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of that.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
Big right hook attempt, but she misses. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty. Big punch lands. Boom.
Double leg takedown is true. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
Massive takedown tip land.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
In the clinch, Durandamy's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Attempting an armbar here.
Attacking armbar.
So she appeared to be fending off the armbar, and then she just used her power and exploded her opponent down to the ground. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Right into full guard here, DC. We're now potentially working on a submission instead. Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be thrown. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch.
Wow. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way...
One more round. 5 more minutes. Okay? She can't stop the takedowns, but we gotta finish her, okay?
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Stuffs the takedown shot. Oh, some scrambled eggs.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh, big left. Oh! Well, back to her feet here, but man, is she hurt.
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh! Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head. That'll do it! That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Megan
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy.